All right, so let's talk about success. Let's talk about what's holding you back from success. What's going on? What's going on in you? Why are you not there? Why have you not achieved the shit you want to achieve? Why aren't you making money? Why aren't you making moves? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, the number one thing that it is this guy right there. That thing right there. That guy behind this camera, that guy that's looking at this, that's what's holding you back. Yourself, right? And I know that's a very vague answer. That's probably not the answer you want to hear, but that's what it is. And I'm gonna dive a little deeper into this. As you can see, we kind of put a little figure here, different colors to make it looks good so you guys can actually click on this video. And we're gonna go into it. So the number one thing holding you back from making the money you wanna make, from living the life you wanna live, from achieving the shit you wanna achieve, from being the person you wanna be, the father, the wife, the husband, the business owner, it's yourself. And I'll tell you why. So here's one of the first things. You have too many excuses, man. I have a thing in the office here that you can't deposit excuses. Excuses don't get you anywhere. And here's to go a little deeper on that. So excuses is basically you just saying that it's everyone else's fault but your own. Okay? And that's why we wrote this very simple, practical example. I'm huge on practicality, right? There's so many people talk all this theory and then they never say how they can apply in real life. Here's an example of why you are not successful because of yourself and an excuse. Have you ever caught yourself saying this? I didn't go to the gym because it was raining outside. I didn't go to the gym because I didn't feel like it. I didn't go to the gym because my mom called me. I didn't go to the gym because, some bear shit in the woods in Africa. All these excuses you guys can make up, doesn't fucking matter, right? Like, that is an excuse. And you have to be the one to take the excuse upon you. All right, it's your fault why you didn't go to the gym. It's not anyone else's fault. So never let excuses go. I don't know why I said the bear thing, but never let excuses go. The sooner you can realize that you're at fault here, that's up to you. All right. So all right, let's get into the next one. I hope that helps. Desire. How bad do you want it? Right? Have you ever heard some of these gurus say, man, I want success so bad. I want it more than I can breathe. I want it more than I can just walk and talk. I want it so bad, right? And these guys that say this are some of the most successful people in the world. And desire is a huge thing, right? Desire is kind of like why you wake up in the morning, right? Behind desire is your why. Behind desire is just the reason you do shit. Okay, the reason you want to make the money, the reason you want to hit that $300,000 per year mark, the reason you want to, be 180 pounds, 5% body fat, whatever your goals are, right? The reason behind it, that is your desire. If that desire is not strong, if that desire is not over your fears, which I'm going to get into in a bit, if that desire is not over your fear, if that desire is not over your commitment levels, that desire is not over your excuses, you will never get anywhere. Now, Raul, cool, that's awesome. How do I get my desire that high? Well, I have news for you. You know who that's up to? This guy right here. That's up to yourself. It's up to you to determine. No one can do that for you. No one can give you the desire that you want. That's up to you. How bad do you want that shit, right? What do you want it for? What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with your goals? What are you gonna do with your achievements? If you never have that, no one's gonna do it for you, right? So, a couple tips I can give you to get desire. Set big fucking goals. Right? I didn't want to curse, but set huge fucking goals. Set goals that matter to you, right? If you want to change the world, that's your goal. If you want a new car, that's your goal. Set goals that matter to you, that you would actually want to work for, right? And put everything else aside, even if you have no idea how you're gonna get there. Just set the goal, write it on a piece of paper, read that shit every day, right? So cool, so we've gone over what's holding you back from your success. You. Why? You got way too many excuses, man. Way too many excuses. There's people like us, there's other people in the world, in your industry and whatever you want to do, who have no excuses and they're gonna beat you every time. Your desire is too little. Your why is not big enough. Or your why is not clear enough, right? Something in your desire, something in the reason why you want to do shit is not clear in your mind and you're not fulfilling that. The last thing, this is my favorite one, is fear. So, and I wrote here, feelings and rejection, and I'll get into it. fear is so big, right? Have you guys ever felt that like thing in your stomach when you're about to like go do something, maybe speak up at work, talk in class, go talk to a pretty girl, some shit like that? You feel like something in your stomach, like, there's some kind of like, something like pulling you back. And you don't know what it is. It's a voice, it's something. That's our friend called fear, or the F word. And fear can be so powerful and so beautiful, right? Fear can be so beautiful. Why? Because on the other side of fear is that bliss. On the other side of fear is that success. On the other side of fear is that person you want to become. The reason you have excuses is because you fear, damn, what happens if I go to the gym and it doesn't go as planned? Or what happens if I get in the car and I drive there and something happens? Like, you have all these thoughts going on, and that's coming from fear. The reason we have fear is to help us survive. When we were cave people, I don't know what you guys believe, and I don't really care. This is just the science behind it. When we were cave people back in the day, fear was developed into our brains to survive, right? If a mammoth was gonna attack us, our brain had to always have fear so we could run away, or so we can strike, or so we can find a hiding spot, right? So now, when you're approaching a business situation that's scary, when you're going to meet with the seller for the first time, it's scary, your mind's telling you, oh shit, life or death, run away. Oh shit, I'm not used to that, run away. And your fear is taking over. It's not allowing you to go and pursue the shit you want to pursue. And then comes the excuses, right? But if your desire is big enough, you'll get over that. So, the first thing, forget your feelings. I'd rather say the F word, but for the quality of this, forget your feelings. Screw your emotions and execute, right? For instance, do you think that Arnold Schwarzenegger, well, I don't even know if I said his name right, but you think Arnold felt like working out every day? You think that his journey to getting to, 350 pounds of muscle was easy? You think every day he woke up and said, yeah, I want to lift, 200-pound dumbbell, whatever he does? No, it's not easy. You're gonna have emotions. You're gonna have feelings. And the counter to that is forget your feelings and execute anyways. Because your feelings get you nowhere. Your feelings get you to where you are right now. The other side of it, to become successful, is you gotta forget your feelings and just do it anyways. And I'm not saying to become this feelingless being that doesn't feel anything. I'm just saying use your feeling and say, hey, I understand right now I'm feeling tired. Hey, I know right now I'm feeling lazy. Hey, I'm a little sick. Hey, I'm this, I'm that, I'm hungry. Just go do it anyways, right? As long as it's not a life or death thing. So that's the feelings. The biggest fear I see in the business standpoint is the rejection. We talk with a lot of people who come to our meetups. We talk to a lot of newer people getting into real estate, into investing, into wholesale, or some people that work with our company. It's like, yeah, but what if I send this offer and they don't accept it? Hey, what if I talk to this guy and I can't meet with him in person? Or what if the appointment doesn't get set up? What if, right? And the way that I counter that, and it's one of like my mantras I say all the time, is what's the alternative? What's the alternative? Okay, cool. Run all these what if scenarios in your mind. Do you want to live that way? Or what's the alternative? Do something different, right? What is the alternative? What if I make this offer and this guy doesn't accept it? Okay, cool. Do you want to just not make the offer and never know? What if? That's up to you to determine. And if your desire is big, then the answer should be in that, right? So the fear of rejection is huge. That's something you only get over by just forgetting about your feelings and execute. And just trusting numbers, right? I'm talking with this in business, right? Success, should have wrote here business, but it's mainly business, right? Just trust the numbers. Trust the fact that you're gonna get rejected. Everyone gets rejected. The people who have the most success in a business have been rejected the most. The reason that we have success is because we've gotten rejected thousands of times, thousands of offers we've sent that said no, but out of those thousands, a couple hundred say yes, and here we are, right? We've done, call it 400 deals, we've probably gotten 10,000 no's to get 400 deals, and even then, we're okay, right? And I can't wait to get rejected another 10,000 times so that we can equal another 400 deals. Does that make sense? So I just want to leave you with that note, okay? The one thing that you guys have to focus on, the one thing, keep the one thing, the one thing is this bad boy right here. And that's you. If you're not training you on this, and this, you're not getting anywhere. Point blank. So, now that you guys have watched this video, I'm very happy for you, because that means that you're doing something for your success. So, just leave it with that. Do the shit, take the action, forget your feelings, write down your huge goals, and just go out there and crush it. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, click that bell, subscribe. You can check me out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit. Also got a podcast on iTunes. One love, nice speaking with you guys. Peace.